What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. I'm Mike. So today I've just gone out of the cinema and yeah, I'm filming in a different location because I wanted to respect people's privacy at the cinema, and there's a lot of people hanging around out the outside, so I didn't want to just come in my car, which was parked directly outside the cinema, and a lot of people looking at me thinking like, who's that weirdo talking into the camera? I've just got out of seeing the 2021 movie Cruella. It is directed by Craig Gillespie, who's done movies like Mr. Woodcock and I, Tonya, and I've actually seen both those movies. And of course this one stars Emma Stone Emma Thompson, Joe Fry, Mark Strong, Walter Hauser, and it's essentially about a backstory of Cruella de Vil, played by Emma Stone, and how she kind of became that character. So I'm just going to be open and honest with you guys. I've never seen 101 or 102 Dalmatians. I have seen like little snippets of the cartoon when I was younger, but besides that, I don't know a lot about Cruella de Vil, in sense of like her legacy that she's left in the Disney universe. But however, I will say this, I went into this film completely open mind. I'm a huge fan of Emma Thompson and Emma Stone, and I'm going to say those two knocked it out of the park tremendously in this movie. I think Emma Stone, by far my favourite aspect of this. I really felt like she really captivated the audience in terms of her believability, and you could actually feel for her character. I felt like with Cruella de Vil, the knowledge that I do have of her, she's like kind of this crazy psychotic woman. I felt like Emma Stone really played that part fantastically, and it just looked like she was having a blast on set and really truly fit in with this character and what she was supposed to do, and I really felt like she knocked that out of the park. Emma Thompson as the Baroness in this film, great. Every scene that she was in, fantastic. You really felt for that character in terms of you really just didn't like her. She came across as like this kind of like bitchy character, and yeah, fantastic. All around, the performances in this movie, great, love them. I particularly like Joe Fry, who played Jasper, one of Emma Stone's, Cruella de Vil's kind of friends. I really felt like Joe Fry in this movie. Fantastic. And I love the fact that in this movie, Joe Fry actually gets the chance to really capitalise on his performances. Because, for example, I've seen him in comedies such as like Trolleyed. And he's also been in a hit comedy series on ITV. And yeah, I just really like the guy. And if you give him more of a serious role, you can really bring that comedy element, but you can also really bring that seriousness when it's needed as well. And I just really think Joe Fry did great as Jasper in this movie. One other big thing that I like that I could really resonate and really just proud that this movie represented was there is a chihuahua in this movie that actually has one eye, and it's called Wink. Now, the reason I really resonate with this is because personally, guys, I do have a chihuahua myself who actually has one eye, and I just really respected that this movie touched on that a lot and really just really paid respect that, you know, not all dogs have two eyes, or not all dogs are perfect. There is dogs that maybe do have like a deformity or a disability, and I really felt like they really captured that, and Wink was one of the best dogs Hollywood has ever shown in a movie. And yeah, I just really loved it and respected it massively, and I guess that really caught my attention a lot more about this film. I love the artistic direction, I love the creativeness, I love the fact that Disney did something more original and a bit more better than just a PG movie or copy the exact format like a cartoon has. I felt like they really added a spin into this movie, and honestly, I was blown away. I actually really like this movie. Now, don't get me wrong, I can definitely see why a couple of people may not like this movie in terms of, yeah, it might be a little bit tad long, of just over 2 hours or 2 hours 10 minutes. I felt like maybe at odd times to maybe could cut that down maybe 10-15 minutes maximum. But for me personally, I was really invested in the story, and there was a twist at the end I did not really see coming, so I actually was pleasantly surprised by that. But I guess also, people may not like the fact that they have such a big attachment to Cruella de Vil and 101, 102 Dalmatians, that they may not be able to accept the fact of this original kind of take into the Cruella de Vil character. So I can, again, see why there might be minuses in this movie. Again, it really depends on your stance on Disney originals, if you're sick of kind of seeing them, or these live action remakes, and if you go into this with an open mind or not. Because if you've got a big expectation, it may not mean that for you. But for me personally, I went in with an open mind, knowing kind of a little bit backstory, see maybe 1 or 2 trailers maximum, and I was personally blown away. And my overall score for Cruella is... So yeah, if you've seen Cruella yourself, leave your comments below and let me know what you thought of this. I personally believe it's one of the better, if not the best, Disney live action movie they've done so far. I'm actually going to go out and say that. But guys, please feel free to give this video a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you already haven't. And until next time, this has been the Z Review, and I'll be seeing you later.